Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Gaming Music Vlogs channel. Again, I am Secondary Protocol, and today we're going to be doing some Hearts of Iron. I've played the game before, um, and I know I've promised a couple of different series, but you know, we're all still new to this, and we're just going to try to see what works. So, yeah, let's not drag it on. Let's hop right into it. January 1936. Um, I'm thinking about doing two separate campaigns or three, depending on how well this is received. Let's do the United States first, and then we can do the German Reich later. Um, One of the issues I've had with this game before is, well, once the world wars are over, it's pretty much game over. Which is, I mean, it's not game over, is what I'm trying to say. It's like nothing actually stops you from playing, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe we'll turn into the dominant United States. Maybe we'll take over Canada, Mexico, all that other fun stuff. But yeah, this will be episode one. We'll do a series on this, as well as the series on Prison Architect, which should be coming to a close very shortly. We're almost done the campaign, and without delay, let's get it going. So we have got research slots available. Um, let's go ahead and get that going. I know America starts off with behind in the industry, but then they become like this industry giant. At least that's what I was told. Um, and then I don't know. Let's. I feel like we're behind. Yeah, we're very behind in boats. Let's go ahead and get the newest class of destroyer. I wish you could start before this because it seems like all the research is kind of behind and messed up, but whatever. Um, as far as our focus, oh yeah, and this is new. The continuous focuses. Never actually got there to use them. Let's something that I do want to do, right? Oh, and I forgot to start the timer. So we'll just subtract like 3 minutes. These videos I can definitely make sure are around the 15-ish minute mark because I can just pause it. So give me 1 second here. Reset the timer. Let's do what? 13 minutes. We've been recording for a little bit. All right. Let's read from the Monroe Doctrine because the way that I've played this before, and I'm not good at it at all. I don't know if you guys saw, but the difficulty was on like recruit or something like that. Um, you can invade Venezuela. Now, I don't know if I've just been wasting resources trying to do this, but I always invade Venezuela before I go off and join the rest of the countries and fighting Germany. And for some reason, never once, right now, Japan has not really attacked me over here ever. Let's start that. Actually, no, it's not. And I don't know why. So hopefully we'll see something going on there. Um, we've got civilian factories, and we want to build more. So what I usually do is I usually try to get at least half of all the factories, make them civilian. That way, when we go to build our military factories, we have um, the civilian factories that can build them faster. So it looks like that's going to be it for a while as far as civilian factories. See, look, we've only got what, one full set of 15. This should give us like 2, 3-ish. And we've got free military factories, so we've got 10. So we'll always need weapons and support equipment primarily. everything else is pretty much secondary. Even though we should be producing some carrier fighters. Now, what I'm going to do, because we do have dockyards over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to anticipate Japan attacking. I know it's kind of like, they don't know, but we know. We know that they attack. We know that they bomb Pearl Harbor. I'm not sure which is, we're going to go with the Clemson class, and what we're going to do is, no, closer down here, here we go. Right over here, California, we are going to have these being built, and we're going to actually build a pretty substantial fleet over here, so let's do like that. There we go, we're going to have 6 a year, and let's have Brooklyn class heavy cruiser also being built. Let's take, what, 2 off of that? That way we're at least getting, what, 1 a year? Well, we will soon. Alright, let's go ahead and turn time up. And, yeah, pretty much. Oh, something that we can do is slow it down just a bit. And I am not sure what that stuttering is about, but we'll look into it. I like to put all of the current armies in the National Guard division. I've never actually been attacked on, you know, the United States homeland, but let's be prepared just in case. I don't have the AI on historical focuses. I don't think. Somebody can rewind the video and find out, but if I don't, then that means they can do whatever they want. And them doing whatever they want is literally them doing whatever they want. So who knows, we might have to fight, I don't know, Canada. So right now we're just going to go ahead and trade for some rubber so that we can make sure that our production is on point. Something else that we need to do is actually get some infantry training early on here. I want to have 2 units of infantry trained in Tennessee, and that's it for now, because I don't want to use the cavalry, because we're gonna get trucks fairly soon, so there's no point in using horses unless we planned on going to war like within the first 4 months, I should say, and I don't plan on doing that. So make sure you guys check out our other videos. If you're just checking out this one, make sure you guys go check out our Prison Architect videos. Make sure you guys do comment if you have any suggestions or any tips or anything like that, because I'm not an expert at any of these games that I play. And yeah, so nothing is really happening at the moment. What I want to do is I want to tell the National Guard division to train, because most of them are they're not regulars, they're just barely trained, which, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not really a good thing either. But the problem with that is we're already down 22,000 that's needed for reinforcement. And if I start training these guys, they'll start using up the equipment. They'll start, you know, using the grenades for training, and they'll use the bullets, and they'll use the support equipment to practice, stuff like that. And that's a problem, because if they're using it, okay. All right. So Rhineland, the remilitarization of Rhineland. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic relations from France and Britain have so far been muted. It is no more than the German walking into their own backyard, a political commentator in Britain observed. Well, that's the start of everything. Not really start, but reaffirm the Monroe Doctrine. Alright, let's do the neighbors. And actually, no, that's not what we're going to do. Since we're building that fleet over there, let's go ahead and get the Bureau of Ships. Since we're building that fleet over there, let's start with the Bureau of Ships. We can alternate back and forth between the two, because I kind of do want to invade Venezuela. Not that it gives us too much of anything, but it gives us, oh wow, a little bit of lag spike, okay. The Spanish, oh, here we go, Spain is going into a civil war. The Spanish Civil War. A civil war has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government in Madrid have issued a, I do not know how to pronounce that, and a large portion of the Spanish armed forces have answered their call to arms. The right-wing nationalist faction has occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territories. Loyalist forces and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government, determined to resist the push to their last breath. The battle for Spain has begun, and National Spain has declared war on Spain. So if we go over here, we might see some territory changes. The game wasn't paused. Yep, there we go. We don't know what is going on, but we do know that looks like Republican Spain is looks like they got the first portions of, oh no, yeah, Republican Spain looks like they're winning. Don't want to call it too soon, but yep. Electronic mechanical engineering, perfect. So let's get mechanical computing, bring our research times down so we can research faster. And again, this is only episode 1. There's not much going on. We know what's coming. Even though it's only 1936, we know what's coming, and we're gonna try to be as prepared for that as possible, because millions of people are gonna die, and hopefully we win. Hopefully we beat back Germany, and you know, all that. So even though Germany's not really a threat right now, they're just moving into their own backyard, as the game said. Let's add another one to that. Actually, no, yeah, at least we're getting one a year. So we're getting, what, 7 ships a year over there in our little California fleet. That's already on top of the ships that have already been there. So and I'm sorry about that, I was getting a phone call. So what we're gonna do is we'll pretty much build up our infantry divisions. We're going to make sure that we have enough we're gonna make sure that we have enough boats and stuff, and sorry about that. And actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop the recording here today, because I do need to answer that, and I hope you all can return next time for episode 2 of Hearts of Iron. Thank you, have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe in the video.